Hi ladies! I want to talk about a few of my favorite things that I have never talked about before because I focus so much on the lip sense and the shadow sense. But there are 4 things that I just have to tell you about because I love them so much. So for those of you that have known me for a long time, probably most of you associate with me with makeup and always being done up, which I'm not. But pictures, you know, if it's on Facebook, that's how I always look, right? So I want to tell you guys about the skincare and our foundations today because I have been hooked since the moment that I started using them. I didn't want to really go over them too quickly just because I started using them in August and I wanted to give my skin enough time to just kind of get used to the products and really give you my honest opinion on them. And so that's why I'm just barely starting to get into marketing these things because like I said before, and I'll say it over and over again, I'll never promote or market something that I just don't really use or don't really like. So if I am promoting something, you know that I absolutely love it. I have tried seriously like hundreds of products, makeup products, since I've been, you know, a teenager, and I didn't really focus on a lot of skincare products just because I was younger and I didn't think that I needed them. But I have come to realize how important they are no matter how old you are. I wish that I had started a long time ago. I don't feel like I have a lot of wrinkles to begin with, I know, but at the same time, I just don't think there's ever like a threshold to start or to stop. I just think that overall you just need to have good skincare. So I'm going to talk about 4 things today. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this anti-wrinkle treatment. It seriously is amazing. So I don't have a lot of wrinkles to begin with, like I said, but I have noticed a huge difference in just like the crow's feet that I used to have. Like, I mean, everyone kind of has crinkles right there when you smile, but they have drastically reduced, which I was really happy about because I was starting to kind of feel like I was getting some wrinkles and some unwanted places, and so I've just been using this every single day before I start my makeup. And again, I've noticed a huge difference, and I can post graphics for you guys because there are some amazing graphics out there that have shown like before and after even just a week. So I can do that too, but I just want to show you how I use each product as well, so I'll get to that in a minute. And then the second one is, this is probably my all-time favorite. I think that if anything, you guys should be investing in this. So this is the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. This has the equivalence of SPF 15 in it, so it's like having a t-shirt over your face, which is awesome because then you don't have to put sunscreen on. When I was in Hawaii 2 weeks ago, this is all I used. I didn't ever put makeup on because we were snorkeling and swimming and just riding around with the top down because we rented a convertible the whole time we were there. So I just had like wind in my face and I just didn't want to worry about makeup the whole time I was there other than like mascara. But I used this and I didn't ever have to put on sunscreen, and it made my skin tone an all over even color, which I like. I mean, you can kind of see it's not really, well, I guess you can. It's pretty good video quality, but like, you know, since I've had kids and past puberty, you know, my skin's changed a lot over the years, and so I feel like I just need something to just kind of make an all over look, and I feel like this alone does a fantastic job. So if you don't want to wear foundation during the day and you just want to put something that moisturizes and helps, what's the word? It's because it's not SPF. We don't have any chemicals in any of our products. We can't technically say that it's SPF 15, 20, 30, whatever. But these have a mechanical shield, so it's a patented technology that mechanical shields your face or your skin from the sun. Our lip sense has it in it too. So if you wear lip sense during the day, chances are you're not going to get a sunburn on your lips because it has that mechanical shield that has the SPF or equivalent to SPF 15 in it. So just so you know. And then the silk, which is like the, now I forget like all of the makeup brands because I don't use them anymore. And I've used it for years. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, face primer before you put your foundation on. This does the same thing, so it minimizes your pores and it gives you an all over like smooth coverage so that you can apply your foundation and it won't like get stinky or saggy or anything on your face, which is really nice. And then the last thing is our foundations. And as you can see, I'm like almost done. I probably have like a week worth left of this, but I had been using this since the beginning of August and I still have a little bit left over to use. So these go a long way. And these have all been used since the 1st of August and I still have a little bit left to go. So one nice thing about, like the nicest thing about all of our skincare products is that they have the Seneplex complex in it, which is our patented technology of a skin renewal and an anti-aging formula in every single thing that we sell, minus the lip sense, the mascara, and I think the brow sense doesn't have it in there either, but everything else has the Seneplex complex in it for anti-aging. So amazing. But I just really want to quickly go over how I do my skincare every single day before I put on makeup. So first I start with the anti-wrinkle treatment. I just do one little pump and I'll just apply it around my eyes and on my forehead. And a little goes a long way. You don't need to use a lot. And another nice thing about all of our products is, you know, like when you put on products and you feel like you're just layering your face with all these different products, these actually sink into your skin and help to regenerate the cells, which is again a cell renewal technology. So you can put as much as you want and you're not going to have that like really filmy feel on your face. Okay, so I did the anti-wrinkle treatment and then I do this, the tinted moisturizer. I do it in the medium skin tone. We also have a light for those of you with really fair skin. So I do 2 pumps and I use this all over my face and my neck. So just do little dabs and then I just rub it in and I'll show you kind of before and after. Just a second, let me rub in my neck. Okay, so see how my skin tone is just like, I don't know, it just kind of looks splotchy. So I'm gonna rub it in. And I'll show you what it looks like after. And guys, this feels like butter. Oh my gosh, I love it. The first time I wore it, I had my mother-in-law, for those of you that know her, Robin Schaefer. I ran into her bathroom and I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, try this on. You have to try this. It feels so good. And she agreed. I love it. Okay, so again, anti-aging, skin renewal or cell renewal. The video doesn't do it justice, but I promise you that like my skin overall, I have like a mirror right here, but it just makes my skin so much nicer. It just gives this little glow. I just love it. And then it makes a perfect moisturizer with a little bit of color in it if you guys don't want to wear anything on top, which is great. Okay, and then I use the Silk, which again is just a face primer. So before you put your foundation on, you want to put something on that just kind of helps even out the foundation to put it on smoothly and evenly. And again, this minimizes your pores and has the anti-aging in it. Okay, so I just do one little pump. You do not need a lot. And you just go over your moisturizer. For those of you that also know me, I'm also a painter. Like I refinish furniture. And you want to wait for just a couple seconds for each layer to kind of dry and settle into your skin before you put the next layer on. Okay, and then I do I'm gonna put my hair back for this next part. So then I do the foundation. So I do foundation. Everyone does it a little bit differently, so you can do it however you want to do it. But this is just how I do it, so you guys get to see how I do my foundation now. So I don't like to get my hands dirty very much. So I just put my foundation on this flat foundation brush. So I use 2 squirts, like that. And then I use, this is called the Pearlizer. This is another product that I absolutely love. So it has some shimmer. I'll put it up close to the camera so you guys can kind of see. So you guys can kind of see the color and the consistency of the foundation and then watch what the Pearlizer does. Like, do you see it kind of has a glow to it? Like you can totally see that. Okay, so it just adds this overall glow to your skin amazing. So I add 2 pumps of the foundation and then 1 pump of the pearlizer. And then I get my stipple brush, which I use to apply to my face, and I just mix it up. And if you guys don't have an extra brush just laying around, you guys can just use your hand or like a painter's palette if you guys use that for your makeup. Just whatever you want, but everyone does it differently, okay? And then I just kind of blot it on my face. How you guys all doing? For those of you that are on here, say hi. Oh, I got a hair on my face. Okay, and then you also want to make sure that you get your neck. So if you, hi Lisa. So I always do my neck too, just to make it so that it's uniform. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do my neck. And I can't really see very well on the phone. But this is how I apply it. And again, you guys can do it however you want. If you guys have a special brush that you guys love to use, then just use whatever you like to use. But I have to tell you that honestly and truly, these are my favorite products that I have ever used. They are very lightweight. So before I started using these products, I always felt like I had to just cake my face on, basically, so that my skin tone was all over even. I never lose bristles on my brush. That's funny that it's doing that today. So that you really couldn't see like my skin. And since I've been using these products, I realized how nice my skin looks now. And so I don't feel as self-conscious. Like I don't feel like I have to cake it on. I can still see my skin underneath, but it's covered enough to where I don't necessarily feel like I have to just like cake it on, like I said. So I have really enjoyed these products. So coming from a much older woman around your eyes, dab any product in instead of a swipe. You'll notice after. Yeah. So Joanne just said to make sure that you are careful around your eyes, especially under your eyes, which is true. And that's why I use the stipple brush, because before I used this brush and I would swipe. And you start to get wrinkles in the direction that you swipe. So you want to be really careful around your eyes and just do it really lightly. But I also like the stipple brush because it just kind of like sets into my pores versus just swiping over, so you don't get any of those streak marks on your face. So that's why I do that. And hi, Joanne. Thank you for your input. And then I just go throughout my routine. So then I use all my shadow senses for my highlight, my contour, and I won't do that because I already did that last week. But I just wanted to really show you guys the skincare because I love it. I love it. So I'm going to be doing some pre-orders. I'm going to order a bunch tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to order a bunch. So if you guys are interested in any of these products, which I think you guys all should be, because if you guys are spending even a little bit amount on foundations, just cost comparison wise, they're really not much more expensive and they last a lot longer than most other products, which I've also really loved because you don't want to spend a lot of money on products that you don't necessarily love, but I love these products. So anyway, if you want to pre-order these products, I'm offering 10% off and free shipping for any orders that include any of the skincare lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I'll post a little bit more about this as the week goes on, just so you guys are more aware, but I'm excited for December. I'm excited for Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.